to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Annika. I make lifestyle content, vlogs, shop with me, clean with me, hauls, all of the above. If you like those kind of videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And as always, let's get on with the fucking video. I'm having a really hard time speaking today because... Good morning, sir. I'm having a hard time speaking today because it is really early. It's currently 6. We woke up at 5 today because we're starting early at work. I have a doctor's appointment that I need to go to today, so that's why we had to start early. Right, babe?
Yeah, babe, going to get some ice.
So I need to take my vitamins, which is one a day. It's right here. And I have my emergency Alani energy drink, and then of course my water. I don't think I've showed you guys this, but I got the Hydro Flask travel thingy that looks like the Stanley. I never had a Stanley, so once Hydro Flask came out with it, I was like, I have to. Hydro girly. I'm in the office again. I have not been in the office for about maybe coming up to 3 months. I changed it up a bit. I took out the thingamabobs, the cabinet, and it's now on the walkway once you enter the house, and that's pretty much it. I don't have no clue what the fuck I want to do to that corner anymore, but my battery's dying on my camera, so I gotta go, and I will see you guys throughout the rest of the day. So I kind of wanted to sit down and explain how I've been feeling the past 2-3 weeks. I was diagnosed with insulin resistance, PCOS, and I don't know if you guys been down that rabbit hole on TikTok. Talking about this makes me super emotional. When I first went to my gynecologist back in 2021, she had suspected that I could have it, and I had a lot of the symptoms that came along with PCOS, but the ultrasound didn't come out as like a definite yes and a definite no. There was a few follicles on my ovaries that could suggest that I had it, but it wasn't enough, and it wasn't big enough for them to start putting me on either medication or, you know, fully giving me that diagnosis. The following year, I went to a different OBG. It was a nurse practitioner, and she just put me on birth control pills. And I did birth control pills for maybe from May to September, and that's probably the lowest that I've ever been. I did not want to get up in the morning. I was very irritable. I hated every little thing. I could smell something and I didn't like it, and I would be so angry for the rest of the day that I wouldn't even want to talk to anyone. I was throwing big old tantrums, slamming doors whenever things wouldn't go my way, and I just don't act like that normally. I just didn't like the way that I acted and the way that I felt on birth control, so I made the decision to stop. When I stopped, I already knew it came with consequences of not being able to gain your period for a long while naturally. But the issue with that is that I've always just been irregular. I never knew when my period was coming, so I just always had to carry tampons or, you know, pads with me everywhere that I go because I just never knew when I was starting. With the few months of being on birth control, it was regular. I was having it on the same time every month for those, 5 months from May to September. But again, it came with a huge toll of not being me. I just literally did not feel like me. So fast forward, I haven't had my period for maybe a couple months, close to 9 months, and that's when my doctor finally diagnoses me with PCOS, and she made me do blood work, so we made sure that I took my hemoglobin, A1C, a lot of hormonal tests to see if I am even producing any estrogen. And it all seemed a little too high than what she was expecting. She was expecting it to have some, but I guess she wasn't expecting it to be that much. And so that was a big issue. So now I had to schedule an appointment to get another ultrasound done on the same thing that I got done in 2021, to see if I have the ring of pearls, which is basically follicles lining your ovaries. I don't want to speak too much about it because I'm not a physician, I'm not a gynecologist, I'm not a doctor, so everything that I'm saying is pretty much from what I've learned from my OBG and things that I've been doing myself or learning from myself with like research and stuff. So I was on Provera for the past 10 days and I finally got my period, but it's super freaking light, and I don't know if that was what my doctor was intending to happen. An appointment today, and that's why I started early. I just wanted to touch base with you guys on it because I know that I've been dropping like subtle conversation starters or conversation bubbles about my PCOS, and I just never really sat down and talked about it and how I felt about it. I do get the hyperpigmentation on the back of my neck, on my armpits, and I also do get the facial hair. I started getting peach fuzz about the end of last year, and there's like this one piece of hair that grows all the time, and it's so freaking annoying because my face could be fine and then boop. I haven't noticed anything with acne yet. I don't think I have the hormonal acne. Thankfully, I am not pre-diabetic or diabetic. I'm good on that aspect, but pretty much I'm gonna get on with it because I've been putting moisturizer on for the past 7 minutes. I know that talking about this, a lot of women go through it. I totally understand that, but I don't know why there was just a bigger clarity once I was actually diagnosed with it. Like, I had a feeling, and I started changing my eating habits around it. Like, I started eating more vegetables, I started eating more fiber, more like fattier protein like avocados and stuff like that. I really changed my lifestyle in that way. I just didn't change it in a way of exercising. I actually was just so depressed. I did not want to leave the house, and when I did, it was for retail therapy. I never really went out to go to the gym and all that stuff that I was supposed to do. Or when I did go on walks with Cray, it would literally just be around the corner and come back. So my poor baby didn't really have enough exercise either during my hiatus and my, depressive state with this diagnosis, or like being fatigued all the time. And I just always felt so lazy, and I see Sal like working out and doing all this and that, and he has like really great stamina when we go out to go grocery shopping. Like, he won't be out of breath or sweating literally 5 minutes in. For me, it was like that. The number one thing that I'm really concerned about is my fertility. I've always wanted kids, and even though I don't necessarily want kids now, just knowing that I'm gonna have an issue with conceiving. And oh no, this has been open this whole time. The one thing that I'm really happy about though is that I'm figuring it out in my mid-20s. It's just hard to think positive sometimes because you don't ever think that bad things can happen to you. Just like, oh no, it's so broken. Now it's like all over my clothes. I look like I snorted Coke. Here at my OBG, I'm really nervous, but we will see what the doctor says. I think that they might put me on another medication, but we will see. Also, what are these brows today? I really gotta plug my brows. Sal is prepping his seats because he bought something that...
Automotive leather dye.
Yeah.
The good stuff. Not no spray can.
You could follow his channel where you could see the results, but
you can show it too.
We got this little guy all combed up because his paws have been absolutely terrible lately, and I think it's because of the backyard not being finished, and then also he has really bad allergies and he licks it too much. Look at that one ear. He is so cute. He's so cute. The main thing that I wanted to show you guys was that we ordered some Wingstop. Let me unbox for you guys. My man's was craving, so we got some.
A little clip from the camera of you doing the couch thing.
Look at this, bro. Look at this. They put it sideways, so now all the fries are falling. But, I mean, I'm going to still eat it. We have the garlic parm. May I have a soda, please? Yeah. Sure. We have garlic parm. We have lemon pepper, salvage. Oh no, you might want to get a different one. We got barbecue, our french fries, and plates.
Paper plates.
Carrots, celery, ranch. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh. Speed racer. Speed racer. The carpet. Get off. Wanna go outside? Come on.
We're here at the vet. Don't mind Sal. He's trying to see Kratos' skin, but we're here trying to figure out his allergy situation. Because as you can see, he's super red. He's losing hair, and it's not his summer coat. So yeah, we're just trying to make him comfortable now. Currently watching in the Shrek, but we just spent some time working on Sal's interior. We're laying down some leather dye on it, and my side is not done yet. Still very splotchy, so we're gonna do that tomorrow, but it's 9:30 and we're gonna go to bed. Okay. Little update on my little baby. He is on some medication. He ended up having like 3 different types of bacteria in his little feeties, and that's why he was having those issues with his feet. We got Cray this new type of food. It is by Royal Canine, and it's the hypo one. We got the small bag just to see how he reacts to it, minus the whole, you know, GI that comes with it with starting new food. I wanted to see, both Salva and I wanted to see how he would do with the little bag before we move on to the bigger bag, because then maybe we need to change it again, because maybe he doesn't react well to that food. But I'm going to end the vlog here. I know I talked a lot about my new diagnosis and all, and how I've been feeling, and then just threw in some random clips here and there. But I appreciate every single one of you that watches and comments and likes and yada yada yada. So if you like these kind of videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. I make lifestyle comments. I make lifestyle what the fuck? My name is Dawn Annika. I make lifestyle vlogs, shop with me's, clean with me's, hauls, all of the above. If you like those kind of videos, then be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But as always, comment, like, share. I don't care, as long as you're loving the journey just as much as we are. Bye.